Yeah, it's elements of a 4-4-2 diamond. Center back Stav and Hendrich will be comfortable on the ball. They'll build as two while they continue to reshape their identity in the second half of the season. It's about pressing from the front and building out to incite the press.
The ball is kicked into play at SeatGeek Stadium. The Utah Royals attempting to remain in the playoff hunt.
So sensible in her rest defense positioning, deny space and time between the lines, but that's what Utah Royals are looking to effort to create, is those transition moments where Lacasse as well as Monahan can get on the ball, driving at defenses, putting them in uncomfortable positions.
Ujimila turning on the afterburners. Schlegel wants the ball. She gets it. It's Ellie Schlegel! McGlynn, quick off her line.
Look at the stop-start. Boom, one touch past Sornosa, who's such a defensive-minded midfielder for this team. Gets by Tejada with such ease. Doesn't even break a sweat. She dribbles 30, 40 yards.
Heavy touch, but able to reclaim it, and off to the races. Little nutmeg on Thompson. Now the threaded pass to Gomes, who has Franklin to her left. Here's Gomes trying to get it on the left. Peg, and Gomes! And a 2-0 win. Playing with fire, Staub. Wow, that is silky from a center back. Grosso trying to make inroads. Out for Malum, nobody on Franklin in the box. Malum to the byline, that's a good cross, and Schlegel with a goal at her mercy. But the bounce awkward. Schlegel just a little bit too late. That ball zipped in at pace. And that is it for the first 45 from SeatGeek Stadium. One has just popped off the bench for the Utah Royals. Aryan Nagai has come in for Ana Tejada. Let's see how that changes things as the ball is kicked back into play. Utah looking for a win that would keep them very much alive in the playoff race, although given the fact that San Diego lost earlier today, mathematically, they'd still be in contention for the playoffs, but very unlikely. Here's Tanaka, cutting outside, Tanaka! Oh yes! Utah have the breakthrough they needed!
And this is just what the Utah Royals team needed. It's Paige Monahan trying to get around the edge of Taylor Malum. Malum clears it into a central position where Mina Tanaka uses the momentum of B. Franklin against her, takes that separating touch back across the grain. Oh, this is a belter, full stop into the back post, hits with such venom. We've seen this time and time again from Tanaka. The exquisite goals from distance, the technique and the amount of pace leaves Alyssa Nair absolutely helpless.
Rabano. Chloe Lacasse. Back to the Spaniard, first time cross, slams it into B. Franklin. That's a handball, and immediately Jacqueline Metz points to the spot.
Well, here's the initial handball from Franklin inside there. She was trying to get...
Tanaka, oh! Beautifully placed!
Tanaka takes a deep breath, takes her time, cool-headed, perfection, small little steps. In the end, Alyssa Nair read it the whole way. But that ball moving away from there, just tucks it into the corner, nestles the back of the net.
Now plenty of green for Lacasse to roam into. Lacasse picks up her head, the pullback, the shot isn't a clean one. And there was Tanaka, but first B. Franklin in the nick of time. Since signing. Kayla Johnson as well, the 17-year-old. Kayla Johnson, who will be playing in the Under-17 World Cup. So too Keiki Ream of the Utah Royals. That World Cup taking place in Morocco. She's going through some civil unrest at the moment. Long throw met by Del Fava. Denise Joseph trying to reel it in. Joseph, that's well done. Jamise Joseph! Oh! Off the crossbar!
And Jamise Joseph just loitering at the edge of the box, looking to pick up second balls here, and wiggles out of pressure against Bianca St. George. Just a little bit of skill, flair, individual creativity to get a small window of opportunity through a ton of bodies at the edge of the box. No. You look the opposite way. You don't make eye contact. You go and get the ball like nothing happened.
He was on 78 saves coming into this match. Thompson fizzing one at Nair. Corner for Chicago as Mandy McGlynn fights off the sun. Manaka Hayashi. A crowd of players in front of McGlynn, who does well to battle through traffic. Jamise Joseph. Hayashi, the back heel from Henrich, it's there for the taking! And at the back post, it's Chacon!
Could this be the spark that the Chicago Stars needed? Jamise Joseph out to Manaka in the wide channel, and it's a clever little ball with deception in disguise into the run of Hendrich with a little back heel touched by Johnson, and then Chacon wise to it on the back post, leaves both feet, ushers it over.
You know they have Utah against the ropes. Grosso in the 18. The strike goes in! We're level! Michaela Johnson with her first professional goal.
And it starts with Sam Staub, a deep-lying playmaker, trying to advance the ball into high areas, and it's good counter pressure here from the Chicago Stars. Julia Grosso to Michaela Johnson so quickly, exposing Utah Royals' attacking shape. It's a fantastic finish. It looks like...
Through the pegs. Into Nagai, who can charge forward. Annie Thompson at pace on the right flank. Matt Malum. Those two going at it hammer and tongue all game long. That's a great cross there. Doesn't grab it! It's Tanaka!
And Jimmy Kumratz has his head in his hands. It's a good little cross into the area. Lissonaire spills it, makes a mess of it.
Out to Jamise Joseph. Joseph in the 18. Joseph pulls the trigger, it's blocked. Schlegel wanted the ball, she didn't get it. And that will be it as the curtain comes down at SeatGeek Stadium. Oh, what an ending to this one.